Hey martial arts family, welcome to Takedowns Week 2. Today is B-Day, which means we're going to be reviewing a lot of the techniques we worked on in our A-Day class. We're going to review our kicks, we'll work on those forms, making sure we have that all down, and then we'll touch on our takedowns as well as turning those into combos. And takedown combos, if you're not super experienced, are a lot of fun, really cool, and they help the success of our techniques quite a bit. So first thing we have to do is just get all warmed up, stretched out, all that kind of good stuff. Mr. Craig has some more animal warm-ups for us.
Perfect. All right, guys. So a couple maybe you've seen, maybe some you haven't. I want to not just do all new ones. We got to get good at some of them too, right? So starting off with our bear crawl up on our hands and our feet. This is one of my absolute favorites. It doesn't have to be crazy fast. You can go nice and slow and still get a great warm-up and exercise. So starting in our bear crawl position, we're going to bear crawl forwards and then backwards. Remember, we're going backwards. I want you to actually walk backwards. Challenge your coordination a little bit. Hands and feet forwards and backwards. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. Bear crawl forwards. Awesome. Then once you get to the end of your space, just put it in reverse and go backwards. And you don't need a ton of space to do your exercise. Just use the space you've had and modify accordingly. Awesome job, guys. 10 more seconds here. 9.
Hurry.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, guys, we're gonna take that bear crawl. We're gonna make it just a little bit harder. I'm gonna take my karate sword. I'm gonna cut off one of your legs. You're gonna be a three-legged bear. Three-legged bear. So if you haven't done that before, Mr. Alice, gotta get demo here. You just go bear crawl, you lift up one foot. So things to think about here are balance, right? You gotta keep your balance. The other thing to think about is you have to be coordinated here, right? So the way I like to remember is it's hand, hand, foot. So my hands move, step, step, hop. Step, step, hop, step, step, hop, step, step, hop. Again, I won't make you put this one in reverse. I just want you to turn around, go back the other way. If one leg gets tired, you can switch feet and try the other leg again. We're going for 20 seconds, so that can be at your own pace. So you can really push yourself as hard or as little as you need to get your level of exercise. All right, up on our hands and feet, cut off one of the feet. Awesome, three-legged bear, go. Step, step, hop, step, step, hop. Stay focused. Turn it around. Keep it up, keep it up. 5, I'm gonna switch feet. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, guys, one more today. One more, we're gonna go frog hop. We'll give our wrists a little bit of a break after those bear crawls, all right? So frog hop's gonna be all about the legs. So my frog hop, I go down, your hands are on the mat, but that's not what I'm pushing off of, right? Frogs have big back legs. We want big, strong back legs too, right? Whether for kicking or today jumping. So from here, I'm gonna jump off my feet. I want you guys to go up nice and high and then land. I'm up on my toes, like I'm bouncing on a rooftop. I want really good balance here. And again, you'll frog hop and land, up and land. So it's all in the legs here, okay? You're definitely gonna start to feel that on the top of your legs. You can turn around, come back the other way. If you guys don't have a ton of space to even move forward, you could just do these frog hops in place. I want you to focus on full extension of your legs, a little bit of height, and of course, a safe landing. Here we go, frog hops. Last one, best one, and go. 20 seconds on the clock. Woo, bring it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh man, are your legs burning? Mine are. I didn't realize that was going to be such an extra workout. That was fantastic. Great job, guys. Shake your legs out, make sure they're loose.
Very good. All right, let's do some forward circles. Try and catch your breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Backward circles. In and out. Good. Now you did a great job, so give yourself a pat on the back. Grab your elbow. You're going to pull it down and push back with your head. That should stretch out this part of your arm right here. Remember, trying to catch your breath. Good, other arm. Pull down your elbow, push back with your head. Good, take this arm across your body. You're gonna grab your own tricep here, right on the other side of your elbow. Pull it back and then push out with your chest. Should help stretch out your shoulder just a little bit. Good, and other way. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. We're gonna S stretch, so one foot goes in front, turn it sideways, other foot goes behind. Making an S with your feet. You wanna keep your body straight up and down. Good posture for here, that's no good. Also, I'm not going down to my foot, I'm going to my knee, so keep your body up, turn towards your knee, and then start to go down towards that leg. You can just kind of melt on top of your leg. You should feel it on the outside of your thighs. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Very good. Let's switch feet. Other one comes in front. The front one goes in back. Remember, good posture first. Turn towards that leg and down. Good. Breathe out and just melt onto that leg. If you can, try and relax that thigh muscle. It'll help your stretch and get a little bit lower, but we don't want to hurt our legs either. Good. Both feet out in front. Toes up, knees straight. Pull those toes all the way back. Your heels don't necessarily need to come off the ground, but we want straight legs. Toes pulled back. You're going to reach up and breathe out and down. If you're having trouble grabbing your toes, you can grab your legs. You can grab your pants and pull yourself down. You can hug your legs, whatever you got to do. If you can touch your toes, that's fantastic. That's a great goal. If you're already there, you can look at reaching down and grabbing your heels. But we want to make sure no matter what, these knees don't bend. I'm not stretching anymore. This is a little bit too easy. So we're reaching down and grabbing. Make sure those toes are still pulled back. If they're relaxed or pointing out, that actually releases the tension on the back of your legs and makes the stretch a little bit easier, which means we're not stretching as much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and both feet in for butterfly. Good. You can bring them all the way in like we normally do. I'm going to push them out just a little bit. I'm just going to stretch in a little bit different spot. So now my head's going to kind of go in the mat right before my heels. Make sure those knees are down if you can. Breathe in. Good flat back and out. Reach down. Make sure we're still breathing. We should be getting kind of sort of close to catching our breath if you haven't. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Excellent job. We're going to stand up super speed. Nice, confident, yes sir. Hands behind your back. Ready, get set, and stand up.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Let me see shimmy stance. Hands, feet together, and bow. Last class, we introduced a new technique called a knee. So we're going to work on our jab cross knee. We're also going to be working on our jump back kick, and I have 2 drills that are going to be a lot of fun for us to work on with those techniques. So first things first, we need to review our jab cross knee. We're going to jump into our guarding stance, nice confident kias. Ready? And go! Hiya! Perfect. So we're going to start with our jab cross. We know our jab cross, no big deal. Jab cross, you can step into it, jab cross, whatever it is. We've got to make sure one hand is up, our chin is tucked down just a little bit. Jab cross, okay? After our cross, we're kind of stretching this out. This would be perfect for our front kick, but maybe they're a little too close. Maybe they blocked our jab cross, and they're nice and close, so we're going to grab them, and you can knee, okay? So we're just going to do it nice and slow. We're going to go 3 counts. First one slow, medium, and then fast. So let's try it nice and slow. Ready? And 1. So jab, cross, knee. Good. But really remember, we're extending those hips forwards. We need to shoot that knee through. We're not just kneeing and our hips stay here. Push out. This one's medium. Ready? 2. Jab, cross, knee. The last one's going to be as fast as we've got. Nice, confident kias. Ready? Go! Kia! Good. Switch feet. Ha! Same thing. Jab, cross, and knee. Slow first. Ready? 1. Jab, cross, knee. Yeah. Good. Let's try it again. Medium speed. Ready? Go! Kia! Yeah. Nice and fast this time. Ready? Go! Ha! Excellent. Switch feet. Ha! We're going to be doing our jump back kick. Quick review of our jump back kick. My feet are pretty close together. I'm going to turn, find my target with my eyes. My hips are facing the other way. I'm going to jump. My feet are kind of switching places. This one's going to kick. Just like that. Remember, toes down and pull back. We're trying to hit with that heel first. 3 counts. Ready? Make sure you're doing them with us. I don't want to be the only one sweating. Me and Mr. Craig don't want to be the only one sweating. Ready? And 1. Kia. Good. 2. Kia. And one more. Ready? Go. Kia. Excellent. Switch feet. Same thing. Last 3. Let's make them our best ones. Ready? 1. Kia. Good. Check those toe positions. 2. Kia. The last one. Make sure you don't have any airplane arms. We got to keep those in. And go. Kia. Excellent. All right. Mr. Craig's going to grab a bag and we're going to start our drill. So first thing first, we're just going to work our jab across the knee, exactly like we did before. If you have someone to hold a pad or a pillow or a couch cushion or whatever, fantastic. It's a little bit more fun that way, but you can definitely just practice in the air. We really just need repetitions, okay? So we're just going to do 3 on each side, and then we're going to do our jump back kick drill. All right? Let's do it. Ready? We'll go slow first, maybe slow, medium, and fast again. Ready? 1. So jab, cross. You can knee, or if you want, you can grab and knee, and really remember, shoot that knee forwards. A little bit faster. Ready? 2. Kia. And last one. Ready? Go. Kia. Let's switch feet. Same deal. Front hand first. Ready? 1. Jab. Cross. Knee. And 2. Jab. Cross. Knee. And the last one. Nice and confident. Ready? Go. Kia. Perfect. Okay. Our jump back kick drill. Here's the way this drill is going to work. Jump back kick is a little bit unique because you can do it moving forwards or backwards or staying in place. You can kind of adjust depending on where your bad guy is. And so that's the drill we're going to do today. Mr. Craig is going to start kind of just an arm's distance away where I can just kick him, okay? He can decide if he wants to take a step back. If he takes a step back, I have to jump and reach out and get him. If he wants to take a step forwards and he's crowding me, I'm going to have to jump away to kick him, all right? So we're going to kind of decide, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and he's going to move or not move. And I need to time it correctly. This is really hard because he can just like charge me and I have to be right there. It's a little less terrifying when he takes a step back because you can go, oh, okay, I can maybe get that. So I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and he's going to either move or not move. I have to do the right kick. Okay? Let's try 3 together, but then after that, I want you guys to pause the video and practice it at home. When you're practicing at home, if you have a partner, fantastic. If you don't, I want you to just go back to the beginning of this drill, and I want you to do it, whatever Mr. Craig does, I want you to do that kick, the appropriate kick. All right? So our hand distance away, ready? 3, 2, 1, yeah! All right, let's try it again. 3, 2, 1, yeah! Ready? 3, 2, 1, yeah! One more, ready? 3, 2, 1, yeah! How'd you guys do? I maybe counted a little faster than I should have, I apologize. So I want you to try it, practice. It's a fun drill to just do, and it'll help you really get good at figuring out where that bad guy is. Sometimes they're charging at you and you try to jump away and back kick them, or maybe they're charging at you and you're about to jump back kick and you realize they're backing off and you want to move forward just a little bit. So practice, practice, we'll get a little bit better every time. Let me see cheer me stance. Hands, feet together, and bow.
Last time in class, we added a few steps to our form, Qilzhang. We're going to continue practicing those steps before we add on any new ones. So today, let's review. Let's make sure we're feeling confident, and we'll add more steps next class. Starting from our Chumbi stance. Eyes are forward, hands are tight. We're ready to go. First step, loud Kia. Ready? 1. Kia! Check your stance. Big front stance. 2. 3. 4. Kia! Good. We full foot outside back block, back leg turns. 1. Outside, punch, high. 2. Trap, down, side, double knife low, step out, punch. 3. Outside, punch, high. 4. Trap, down. Side, double knife low, step out, punch. All right, guys, so that's about half the form. It's a good chunk. Things to think about here, there's a lot of footwork mixed in with our handwork, which is why it's one of our more advanced forms. So it's a good challenge for you. Let's take a look at some of those footwork and handwork. Make sure you have the details in your mind. Then we'll run through it again to make sure we can implement those during the form. So we do our outside block in a back stance. I step out as I punch. Then I high block. After we trap and side kick, we land in a back stance. I step out to the front stance as I punch. So one little rule is we always punch in our front stance, all right? So I block in my back stance, I step out, punch, high block. I block in my back stance, I step out, punch. So if there's one thing you can do on this next repetition is whenever we're doing our punches, remember to step out to a front stance, all right? Now that's a very advanced detail that I want you to start to absorb, but if you don't get it on your first try, that's okay. All I'm looking for is your best effort, and eventually that best effort will grow and grow and grow, and you guys will be awesome black belts, all right? Go in the other direction, let's hit Chill Shang as a team, nice and slow with us. 1, Kia, 2, 3, 4, Kia, 1, outside, punch, high, 2, trap, down, side, double knife low, step out, punch, 3, punch, high, good, 4, trap, down, side, low, punch, very good, very good. All right, guys, the fantastic thing about doing our online classes is you can rewind that, watch it again and again and again, build your confidence, and be ready for more steps next class. Let me see, Chumbi stance, hands by your side, and bow. All right, guys, usually we take a break during our mat chat today. Oh man, no water break. You guys gotta do a little bit more movement with me. But you can breathe for a second while I talk. So we've been talking about attitudes over the last month of classes, right? Today I want to practice our attitudes in action. I want to do a bit of a game that's going to help us practice our good attitudes, and we're actually going to get to work on our rolls a little bit too, all right? So if you haven't seen your forwards and backwards rolls, we'll demo them just real quick. You don't have to be a master gymnast to do these rolls. You can just do your best. If you end up kind of falling over to your side, that's okay. 1, we're getting some practice, and 2, we're going to be working on that during our takedowns block, so you guys will get even better at those as well, okay? So we're gonna be working our forwards and our backwards rolls today. Quick demo of those. My forwards roll, I have one knee up, my hands go down, I tuck my head, I'm rolling over my shoulder, kind of like that. If you guys wanna try one real quick, you're more than welcome to do so right now. The other roll we're gonna work is our backwards roll. I like to do this one from a squat. I sit back hips, keep my spine curled, I roll up to my shoulders, my legs kick over, and we come back up to our knees and our feet here. So forward roll and backward roll, if you want to try those real quick, you can. Now we need to talk about attitudes, right? So today what I want to do is a bit of a competitive game, right? Where we're going to be winning and losing. Mr. Alex and I will be playing this against each other, but I would love for you to go ahead and hop in on the game too. So what's going to happen is we're going to practice those rolls. After we roll, our goal is to get back to home base or the bag as quickly as we can and give it a big slap. Now whoever makes it back first is the winner. Ooh, so maybe that's Mr. Alex, maybe it's me, maybe you beat us to it, right? Either way, we have to have a good attitude, right? Really, as we're competing and we're playing this game, the goal isn't to win. The goal is to practice our rolls, right? And practicing our attitudes while we're at it, right? Same thing if you're playing any other sport, right? When you're playing basketball, the goal isn't necessarily to win, right? The goal is, I would say, have fun and get exercise, practicing your teamwork, right? Those are some things. Now, winning is nice, but it's not everything, right? You can still get better, you can still improve, you can still have fun without winning, and that's a good lesson to learn. So let's practice that lesson today. Let's start with the backwards rolls. So what it's gonna look like, you guys wanna watch a quick demo, and then you're in on round 2. We're just both gonna have our hands on the bag. We're gonna backwards roll, and our goal is to get back and slap the bag first, right? No matter who wins, we're gonna say good job and give a quick knuckle bump, all right? To practice good attitudes every round. All right, if you want to hop in on this one, you can, or if you want to sit this down and watch, you can hop in on the second round. Ready? Get set. Go. Backwards roll. Get back quick. Oh, that was pretty even. So we're going to knuckle bump. Say good job. Good job, Bart. All right, let's try one more time. This time you're in for surezies. Get up on your toes, squat down. Make sure you're not going to bump anything behind you. set. Mr. Alex is gonna say go on this one.
Ready, go! Oh, you still get back that fast.
Oh man, good job.
Good job, partner.
Boom, good job over there, guys. Next up, forwards roll. Maybe this one's easier, maybe it's harder. You're gonna turn around, put one foot at the edge of the bag. We're gonna forwards roll away. You gotta get back quick. Ready, steady, go! Oh, so good. So good.
Is that cheating? Yeah, maybe I cheated. Good job, partner.
All right, last one, best one. We're going backwards roll away, forwards roll back, and slap. All right, so both rolls, they gotta be quick. If they're not quick, that's okay. Just give me your best, all right? Remember, no trophies for backwards roll race. Ready, set. Mr. Alice has to go here.
And go!
Nice, good job, sir. Awesome. How did you guys do at home? Were you able to get through some of those rolls? Hopefully they got a little bit better, and you saw that no matter who's competing, someone's gonna win and someone's gonna lose. You can't win every time, that's okay, but you can have an incredible attitude every time. So make that your goal today, guys. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3. We're all gonna say attitude. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Attitude!
Awesome job, guys. Let's get back up to class. The 2 takedowns I'm gonna work today are gonna be the cross side inside leg sweep and the single leg takedown. And I really want to focus on how we can combine those together to make them more effective as a team. So starting with the cross side inside leg sweep. Doing an inside leg sweep, the idea is my leg is going in between or inside their legs and then sweeping, right? And we can attack one of 2 directions. I can attack the same side where my right leg goes towards the right, or I can attack what we call the cross side where my right leg goes towards my left. We're going to focus on the cross side variation. A couple of reasons for focusing on that. If I'm stepping in here, I'm going to turn Mr. Alex this way so you guys can kind of see the footwork. If I step in strong, my goal is to throw him off balance. And he's going to step back with one of his feet when I step up. So I step in, I step up. One foot will go back. Now here, this would not be good for me to do my standard inside leg sweep because this foot isn't here. So I need to have the other option of doing my cross side where my foot comes across and it checks the back of his ankle. I can pick that up and I can drive forward to finish, okay? Doing that solo, go ahead and do it with me here. Grab your imaginary bad guy, step in, pull them forward, step up. We're gonna use this foot, this front leg, to attack the cross side. It crosses across your body, using that word a lot, right? Bam, and then we're driving forward. One more time solo. Bad guy, step, step, sweep to the cross side. Very good, very good. So looking at that all together here. Woo. A lot of power in that one, all right? We're driving forward for that cross side inside leg sweep. The other takedown we'll look at is our single leg takedown, all right? So this one's where we enter to the ground. We're attacking just that front leg. Step, drop, behind the knee, behind the ankle, drive forward, step and stand. We finish with a back step and a sharp twist. Take our partner to the ground. Let's try that one solo to make sure you've got it in your head, then we'll look at our combination for the day. Step, change the level, knee down, control the knee, the ankle, drive, step, stand, back step, and drop. Single leg's a good one. One of the problems can be getting to that single leg. If I just start reaching for their leg, they might step away. They see that coming, right? Because I'm changing my level, I'm really eyeing it. So we want to set up our takedowns just like I set up a punch. If I just go to jab someone, they're going to block it. But if I throw the jab and while they're blocking that, I get them with the cross. That's the point of our combinations, right? So we're going to start with our cross side inside leg sweep, and that's a great jab type technique. It's not a big commitment, right? It's just a little foot sweep. If I miss it, that's fine. If I shoot for my single leg and I miss it, now I'm on the ground, I'm in danger. So we want to set up the single leg with the cross side inside leg sweep. Let's see what that looks like and then we can kind of talk about it and do it together. Cross side inside leg sweep, bam. I'm going to grab the single leg, get to my control position, and drive down. So what we're doing here, instead of completing both techniques, we're putting them together. So I'm using my cross side inside leg sweep to pick his foot up, right? And maybe he doesn't fall down. He's got good balance. I'm going to hand off the foot to my hand. And then we're in perfect position to drop into a single leg control and drive for the finish. Let's look at that solo. Do it with me here. Grab your imaginary bad guy. Step up, step behind, cross side sweep, pick it up. I want your hand to touch your foot. As you hand off the grip, control the leg, back step, drive forwards. Boom, your bad guy falls to the ground. Let's have Mr. Alex do that one to me real quick so you guys can see it. One last time. Incredible. So it's an advanced takedown chain here we've got. A 2-move technique. The more combinations you become proficient at, the better you're going to be at effectively using those against a resistant opponent. All right? So we've got our cross side inside and our single leg. Chain those together. Practice a few times with the imaginary bad guy and feel confident. Let me see Chumbi. Hands by your side and bow. To practice our sparring today, I want to really focus in on high-low changes or combinations, right? Anytime I'm trying to hit someone who knows martial arts, right, Mr. Alex is going to be defending those techniques. So if I just throw one punch, he might block it. If I throw a second punch, it might get him. But the problem is if he knows it's coming, if it's coming to the same place, he can block, and he can very easily block again because it's all in one area. It's easy to block that. So today we're really going to focus on changing up the heights of our combinations. All right, a very simple one that will work together is going to be just our hands. Let me see, hands up, feet 1 foot back here in our fight stance. So when we jab, instead of just jabbing high and then crossing high, right, we're going to jab high and we're going to cross low. Let's try that one more time, nice and slow. So jab high, cross low. An important thing here is not to keep good posture on that. We want to change our level, right? If I'm going to reach with this cross, I have to change my level and kind of lean into it. Boom. So we jab high, cross low. Okay, let's try that loud kia. Ready? And go. Kia! Very good. One more. And go. Kia! Very good. So one of my absolute favorite hand combinations that really changes our height here is actually go with a low jab that circles into a ridge hand. A ridge hand. So for my ridge hand, it's not swinging all the way out here. It's coming very close to the side of their head. I open, I tuck the thumb. I'm using the ridge of my hand to chop in and just touch the side of the head. An incredible point sparring technique here. So I come with a low jab and it circles up. Jab and circle. And this one, I would guarantee that it works at least once on somebody, right? I go low, bam, and it circles up. So try that one with me. When I say go, you're going to go low with the jab. It's going to circle and ridge hand high. Let's kia on that ridge hand, okay? Ready? And go. Kia. Go. Kia. One more time. Ready? Go. Kia. Yeah, that's an incredibly quick one. Getting a little bit more advanced here. Let's say we have some distance. Maybe you're really good at kicking high. We need to change up the height of those kicks too, right? So I'm going to give you 2 kicking combinations, and then I'm going to give you a chance to make up your own, okay? So our first one is going to be a low-high roundhouse, all right? So our back leg is going to do a roundhouse kick. We kick low, right? And then we're going to kick high. The goal here is a little bit of balance. So watch me. I kick low, I keep my foot up, don't set it down, and then I kick high. And again, this will depend on your flexibility, but I just want you to do your best. Flexibility takes time and practice. Let's practice today, okay? Take one leg, pick it up, kick low, bring it up, and kick high. Let's try a little faster, loud kia on the second kick. Ready? Go! Kia! One more. And go. Kia! Kia! Very good. The last low-high combination I want to hit is an outside-in crescent kick. So crescent kick is a kick where my foot comes in a big circle. Whoop. We're going to take this leg from the other side. It's going to come up and over. Kind of like that. Now as I do this, I'm not going to set the foot down. It's a combination. I'm going to outside in crescent kick. My goal here is a high one. So watch me first. I'm going to go high. I'm going to keep it up. I'm actually going to turn my body sideways for a side kick. So I'm going high to the head. I chamber that side kick and I go low to the body. All together it's going to look like kia. Outside in crescent, side kick. The crescent is kind of a fake, right? You throw that, it's very easy for them to dodge that. Generally they come in for a counter and then you can get a strike to the body. Kick is a strike to the head, and a lot of times they'll come in for a counter and you can get a strike to the body with that side kick. Let's try that one in the air. We'll take a few of these with our partner and then you got a chance to make your own. So I'm going to say go, you're going to outside in crescent kick and side kick. Let's go slow. So if you've never done this combo before, you can learn it with us today. Ready? And go. Kia. A lot of balance. One more here. And go. Kia. Very good. So Mr. Alex and I are going to demo a few of these combinations. I just showed you 4, right? I don't expect you to memorize those. I just want you to see those as examples. We're going to demonstrate a few of those. Go ahead and watch us, and then go ahead and start thinking about what kind of high-low combination you might do. We'll be right back. I want you guys to watch us practice this back and forth. I'll go first. Kia! His turn.
Kia!
My turn. Kia!
Kia!
All right. So those are how those might be used with an opponent in a sparring match. Now, you can totally use mine, but I would love to see what you come up with. So let's take about 20 seconds. I just want you to think about a high-low combination. Now this could be 2 moves like we just showed, 1, 2, very effective. If you want to be like crazy black belt level here, you can go 3-move combo. So take 20 seconds, think about it, think about it. We're gonna do the same. A combination that you might do. It's gotta have a high-low change in there. All right, I've got mine. Mr. Alex, you got yours?
Yes, sir.
You want to go first for us?
I'm going to be doing a lunging side kick roundhouse. So my lunging side kick, I'm throwing it low. You can throw it not on our partners, at the knees, but I'm going to throw it today kind of at the knees, belt level, so they block down. Then I'll be getting them up here. Kia! So I'm shooting in so they go, ha! And then we get them with that roundhouse. One more time. Kia! So very similar to our low-high roundhouse. The difference is a side kick, so not only is it low, but it's also to a different portion of the body. They're not both on the side. And I'm lunging in, so I'm kind of taking a little bit extra initiative as far as coming in. After that, if I didn't get them with that, I would lunge forward, maybe with a back fist, something like that. That way they really have to get out of there. I can cover a lot of ground. Kia! You know, so they're gonna have to really get out of there if they don't want to get hit.
Very nice, very nice. So one of the ones I like to do in sparring is I go with a step up crescent kick and I'm throwing this nice and high to the head. And then from there, I'm gonna use my back leg front kick. Again, those crescent kicks can really draw people in because they're so big and they're a very close range kick. So after they're thrown, people come in, so I'm always right with that back leg. So I step up crescent, back leg front to the body. What combo did you come up with? Awesome, practice ours. Take time to practice yours too. I'd love to see it the next time you and I are able to spar together, okay? Great job, guys. Let me see Chumbi. Hands by your side and bow.